Hey guys, welcome to episode 6 of Daniel's Chef Techniques. Today we're doing a beautiful lemon tart, and at the end of the episode I've got a competition for you. So now we're going to do our lemon tarts. In here I've just got some slightly melted butter, so it's still fairly soft, okay, and I've got 100 grams of sugar. That's that's 150 grams of butter and 100 grams of sugar. It's creamed up. And so you want it to get really pale, so I'm bringing in the light a bit here. And so you want it to be really pale, okay, fairly smooth. And I'm using caster sugar, it's a lot finer. And then you want to add one egg. Now you want about a 50 gram egg, 50, maybe 60, that could work as well. Okay, beat that into it as well. And you can use your electric mixer for this, just don't overwork it. Okay, we don't want to whip the egg together. Okay, you get 250 grams of flour. Now your whisk isn't going to work all that well with the flour in there. So going to use our pastry scraper. Now, most chefs will have these, pretty much every pastry chef will have one. You can just buy them from a kitchen shop, a couple of dollars, something like that. And so just fold it all in together. Now it's very important that you don't overwork this. Yeah, so that's all come together, it's all pretty much all off the sides. I'm just going to tip it out into our board that we're just going to lightly flour. Okay, you don't want to overwork this or get too much flour into it, otherwise it'll just crumble up. And get a rolling pin, just put a little bit of flour over it. Okay, and then just roll out your sweet paste. And bring it back into it together. And a little bit of flour again. Okay, so I've just rolled out our pastry. And now get our little moulds that we're using. This is just a little springform quiche pan. Okay, so lift it up and back, and then just put it over the top like that. And cut it off the edges there with your fingers. And then just press it out to an even thickness. You'll probably get about 5 to 6 out of these. There's any little bits that you need, just press in a little bit more dough. I haven't greased these because they're a non-stick quiche pan, but if you don't have non-stick ones, then just a little bit of butter should do. Okay, so once you've got 5 of them, you're right. Okay, so our tart shells are done. Just going to stick them into a moderate oven, just at 180 degrees. Okay, you just want to cook them until they get slightly golden. Okay, now the filling, which is a lemon curd, goes in, doesn't get baked. Gets put in the fridge and it's going to set. So get a bowl, get a pot of hot water going. Okay, get your stainless steel bowl on top of there. To which I'm going to add some butter. Got 275 grams of butter. So 225 grams of butter. Get your grated zest of 2 lemons. And 140 grams of sugar. Okay, so just get a spoon. Just mix that in. As soon as all the butter is melted, you just want to bring it off the heat. Okay, so our butter's melted in, and now we're going to add 4 well-beaten eggs and the juice of our 2 lemons. You know, need to whisk this in until it gets thick. And if you leave it sit, the eggs are going to scramble. You need to continuously whisk. And get it all mixed into it. Now remember guys, keep an eye on your tart shells. You just want to get to a sort of slight, very, very slight golden colour. Have a look. How's it fine? I'm just going to turn the heat up on this a bit. Now, if you don't have the time to make your own sweet paste for the shells, or if you don't want to, you can buy some puff pastry or phyllo pastry. You can buy short crust pastry. But make sure if you're using puff pastry that you use a fork just to prick it a little bit, and that way it's not going to rise up. You may not be able to see it, this is starting to get a little bit thicker. Okay, I'm just going to keep whisking it. Now you can make these lemon tarts into citrus tarts by adding some lime to it. So take out 1 lemon and add lime instead. Or you can just use lime, or you can add a bit of orange to it, make a little bit of a blend with it all. Just as long as you're using the same amount of juice and zest, then you won't have a problem with it. Okay guys, now you can see this is getting quite thick now. Now if we let it keep cooking on here, it's going to curdle. So right about, fairly soon, right about now, I'm going to take it straight off the heat. Okay, turn that off now. Okay, so look at that, it's quite thick. It's not quite thick enough, but it's going to set a bit more once it gets cold. Okay, now we just need to let this cool slightly. I wouldn't recommend putting it straight in the fridge, because if it sets, then you're not going to be able to get it into your tarts. So just leave it out on the bench. I've got to try some of this. That is beautiful. So just let that sit, and then just wait for your tart shells. Okay, hope you have fun making that tart at home. Now for a little competition. I want anybody who thinks that they can cook to put up a video response to episode 6 of Chef Techniques. And I want you to be making something that you think you can make really, really well. I'm not judging the quality of the video, I'm judging the quality of the food presented. The winner will receive a copy of the book that I'm making, and they'll receive a special surprise present from me, and I can guarantee you it is going to be well worthwhile. 2 runners-up will each receive a copy of the book. Have fun making those things. Look forward to seeing your videos. See ya.